Abby. I'm 36 years old from Waxahachie, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
And we've been married for 2 years. And how long were you together before that?
A year and a half.
Okay.
So,
so for some people that's quick, some people that's not. That's actually okay. When I'm saying quick, is you guys you don't know each other's situations and lives and goals and aspirations when it comes to the financial.
Well,
and financial's a massive.
I thought I did.
So you thought you were going in, he was $0 of debt?
Well, I didn't know. I knew he had
Do we
debt.
marry, do we stay with someone who is willing to lie to us?
Well, I knew he had debt. I just didn't know how much.
Do we raise
And I
kids with someone who's willing to lie to us?
Yeah, that's where we have our issues.
Do we see this lasting?
I do. We're working on it.
It's one of the leading causes of divorce. Are we? What does working on it mean? Because as far as I'm concerned, you're not willing to write down your and he's not willing to talk about his. So what is working on?
He knows my stuff.
You don't even know your stuff.
True.
So I don't know.
Not 100%.
But what do you mean you're working on it though?
We're trying to get better about communicating. And
you said he's not willing to say shit. So what do you mean we're trying to get better? What does that look like? What is trying? I'm trying to. What am I trying? I am actually losing weight, so I can't use that. I'm trying to grow a better beard, but I'm doing nothing to do it.
Yeah.
So that's not actually trying.
We have had conversations about it, and more so than we have in the past.
Conversations without action, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, action on my side, not on really his side.
You are not a credit card person.
Yeah. I used to be.
A card like the Fizz card. You can use it in our resources. Check it out. Use it. It's a debit card. It also builds your credit because I know just everyone always says, what about my credit? Well, there you go. It's a debit card that builds your credit.
So his biggest thing, he was in the Air Force.
She's not even listening. Okay.
Well, he was in the Air Force. So he blames that the military.
What, did someone shove a plane up his what?
No. But he blames that they didn't prepare him enough for basically being outside of the military because they pay for everything when you are in the military. They pay for housing, they pay for childcare, they pay for school, they pay for, even moving.
Which
he didn't understand how much moving costs.
I do get that. But
so
also,
he just feels financially dumb from that.
Message to him. I agree. I will say that. I agree.
Yeah.
But you're an adult. Ask questions, reach out resources. You will learn because guess what? Seniors in high school, seniors in college, different lives than in military, absolutely, but they are also essentially given housing. It depends in college. It can be a little different.
Yeah.
But especially high school, given housing, then you're on your own. Like they have to figure it out too. It is different, and I do sympathize with it. But if you're not trying to learn, and you're not trying to fix, when did he get out of the military?
Well, that was, I guess it's been 12 years.
He has no excuse. If you can't learn one thing in 12 years, then that is on you as a human. That is not on the military.
Yeah.
What a joke. If there's trauma, there's stuff like that. That is different. If there is PTSD, that is different. But that is not talking about finances and paying for rent.
There's trauma, but it's not from the military. But
okay, but is that pain? Or are we talking about paying rent? Or are we talking about exactly potential relationships? It's a different thing, and it can radiate to other parts of your life. I don't want to be dismissive of that. Don't get me wrong, but that feels like much more of just dudes making an excuse because he doesn't want to grow the fuck up. At least in terms of this stuff.
Yeah.
In terms of whatever. What's he even spending his money on?
He's the McDonald's gas station, or I guess taquitos. He's the one. You won't really see that on mine because I don't really go to the gas stations unless for gas. But he's energy drinks. He does dip. He does. Yeah.
You want to be with that?
Well, the pouches, they're not as bad.
Oh, it's not dip.
It is technically though. It's still nicotine pouches.
Yeah, but it's not dip. The spit and the nasty and the gross.
Okay. It's not.
He's zenned up. He's locked in.
Yeah. A Rogue is what I think he uses.
Never heard of it, but I've also never done
military. Anything military.
What does the future hold for business? Ask 9 experts and you'll get 10 different answers. Is inflation going up or down? Will rates keep getting cut? Can someone just create a business crystal ball so I know what's going on? Until then, over 40,000 business owners have future-proofed their business with the sponsor of today's video, NetSuite by Oracle. The #1 cloud ERP, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, HR, all into one fluid platform. As a business owner, your time is the most valuable resource. Stop wasting it managing multiple platforms. With NetSuite's one unified business management suite, there's one source of truth. And with tools like real-time insights and forecasting, you're peering into the future with actionable data, giving you the visibility and control you need to make quick decisions. When you're closing the books in days, not weeks, you're spending less time looking backwards and more time on what's next. Whether your company is earning millions or even hundreds of millions, NetSuite helps you respond to immediate challenges and seize your biggest opportunities. If I was trying to unify my business and cut down on operational costs, it's exactly what I'd use. And speaking of opportunity, download the CFGO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning at netsuite.com/hammer. If you're trying to stay one step ahead, it's a no-brainer. The guide is free to you at netsuite.com/hammer, so head to the description and check it out today. Thanks to NetSuite for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into the episode. Mortgage.
Yes.
It's time.
Okay.
What the are you doing? It's $335,000, great rate of 3.375%. Why ruin that?
I did.
What's the normal minimum payment? Tell me.
It's just under 2,600. It's like 25.8 something.
Okay,
something,
25.80.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that becomes hard if we don't finish our unemployment application or have a fully funded emergency fund because we decided to have a wedding that was probably too soon for our relationship anyway. Doesn't matter. You owe Nope. You owe $7,759.81 now. Now. Why possibly are we not paying for it now?
So
we're not unemployed anymore.
Okay, so the way that the mortgage is applied, if you only make partial payments, they won't apply it to your principal until it reaches the full payment.
Why aren't you paying your full payment?
Well, I didn't have the money at the time.
I'm talking about now.
I am now.
Huh? Wait, I'm confused. What are you saying?
Well, I'm saying, the missed payments are in May and June. And then I've been able to make my current payment in August and September, but it still hadn't been enough to make up for the missed payments in May and June.
So
because they don't apply a full payment.
So, okay, we owe back $4,670, but you're making current payments.
Yes.
Why haven't you gotten them to put that at least like the end of the mortgage or something? Why haven't you called them?
Well, I have called them. They didn't offer that.
Okay, why didn't you request?
You
didn't know?
No, I didn't.
Not that I want that anyway, and not that they're necessarily obligated to, I don't think. But they can.
Okay.
They want to.
But don't do that either way. Mortgage company in general.
What do you mean mortgage company? If you just pay your bills, there's no reason to have the conversation.
It's been really. They're very. I just don't like the way they operate. I don't know.
What?
Well, because I've had
They probably don't like the way you operate, not paying your bills.
No. It's harder. It's hard to get in contact with them. It's hard to access their website to even understand where and how much you are behind. So it does make it hard to just understand your bill in general when you are trying.
What do you mean?
Well, when you're trying to make up. So I'm trying to make up the payments and I'm trying to make up the missed payments, but they made it really difficult to get it in.
What is difficult? I don't. Someone like you that usually gets in this situation just makes these endless excuses like that. It's usually not their fault.
Well, it's not their
fault. You're probably making just excuses. That I'm late, it's probably not their fault that you're not even understanding it. Usually when you get into a situation I have people come up here and try to blame everyone else around them endlessly. It's almost so hard for me to believe that it would be them. And it might be, but it's hard for me to believe that.
Yeah. Okay. I've had 2 previous other houses, the one my brother's in and the one before that. I had a house when I bought a house when I was 23. So I used to be financially very stable.
Maybe that doesn't necessarily mean stability, but go ahead.
It was okay.
I'll take your word that you were, but I just want to say that having a mortgage is
buying
not
a house when you're 23.
You can get it in very dumb ways.
I'm not saying you did. I feel like I did a good job on it. I was kind of proud of myself. Anyways,
not accusing.
And I did profit on it to where.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Anyways, so those previous mortgages and those companies they were easier to understand and maintain. And
so you're saying you cannot make a single payment towards the $4,007?
That's not why. I'm making it.
You're making your
We don't have
payments.
that much excess money.
Hey, I'm asking a question. Okay, are you saying you cannot pay anything towards the $4,670.98 that is passed unless you pay that exactly?
They won't apply it unless you pay the full amount. Yes.
So the rest goes to the overall.
It just sits in there,
where?
In limbo. That's what
Where does it eventually go? Are you saying if you put
they hold on to it?
But if they hold on to it and it just sits there, if you put more to that hold on fund, once it hits that 6,000, 4,000, then you could do that.
That's what I'm doing.
That's not that bad.
It was more than that. That has gone down.
From how much on a monthly basis?
Well, right now I'm only able to make the minimum. I paid $2,800.
You make it.
I told you we had the extremely high water bill.
How much was that?
That was $350. And then we had an electric bill.
It's not make a break for you.
An electric bill was $750.
Okay, that's crazy. Turn on the AC.
We had a pool, or we have a pool.
Oh my gosh, and you're heating it?
No, but
it's the electricity part.
We got it fixed again. So,
but your
when
electricity
I was unemployed,
bill is $700.
that was one of the things that I let go to.
How was your electricity bill $700?
Running the pool.
And the filters and
and getting it fixed.
Okay, shut down the pool. You can't afford a pool.
It costs more money to shut down a pool than to keep it running.
To have it sit there doing nothing? No, it does not.
Well,
to have it sit there do nothing.
If we're trying to sell the house.
Are you trying to sell the house?
I want to, yes.
Oh my gosh, well, you didn't tell me that. What are you talking about?
I told you that. You just didn't hear it.
Okay, maybe.
I didn't want to live in Waxahachie.
Okay, is it listed?
Yeah. No, because we had to get it fixed up. When's
it getting listed?
Hopefully in like spring.
What's it appraised for?
Between $390 and $409.
Okay.
So
and where do you want to go?
Back to North Dallas.
Okay, you're gonna buy again?
I don't know if I should.
I don't know if you should.
But rent with animals and kids is not.
How many pets you got?
We have 2 cats and 2 dogs.
But that is hard.
Yeah, they don't like animals or dogs for houses.
I allow mine too. You just give me money.
Yeah, well, that's like an extra $1,000 a month.
Why you usually like a bigger deposit, and then it's like $50 a month per pet, depending.
Well, 4 pets, so we have 2 dogs.
That's not $1,000 a month. That's $200.
But the deposit would be
the deposit would be chunky, and usually it's non-refundable.
Yeah, I know.
But so's the down payment and closing costs. So I don't know. What do you?
I know.
Oh my gosh, everything's but this, life's impossible. I'm never gonna get it. So what the is this then, huh? How about you tell me that?
I don't know what that is.
JP Morgan Card Services. What am I looking at, huh? How about you tell me?
Oh, this is our furniture for the house when we first moved in.
When did you move in?
In January 2021. So, okay, this is interest-free. It was an interest-free deferred payment.
Was?
Yeah. I made my last payment.
So this is no longer...
It's no longer there.
Okay. Well, good job paying it off. That is good. So let's keep going then. What is this? Is this the same thing? I don't know what I'm looking at here.
Yeah,
this is a complicated...
Well, this is my Equifax. I did pull my credit report from that. Okay. So that's the most
this thing is charged off. So what the is this? I know that's not paid off.
No, this is the other Bank of America card. And so I I know you're gonna get mad. I don't understand what is charge off the same as in collections.
Well, it depends. What's it being reported as?
It stopped. Everything is stopped on it. That's what I don't get it. It's just like delinquent, basically. But I don't understand what charge off means.
I'm trying to look on here. October 2020, August 2020. So what happened? Because this was sitting at $19,1200 since February. You haven't made a payment since February. No. This may have.
It was like a minimum payment of like $500, and I just.
It's probably internal collections for now, and it will be sold off to collections
through my bank.
And it'll be sold off to an external collections agency, and then they're gonna hit your credit so hard.
So should I?
So good luck getting a house. You're trying to sell a house? Yeah, you're not even gonna be able to rent the house. Yeah.
Should I call the bank and make like payments with it?
Why weren't you making payments in general? You've had a job.
It was like $600. It was really
yeah, because that's your payment.
I know.
And you're an adult. What are you doing?
It just
you think you're gonna get a rental?
Really overwhelmed. No, that's why we haven't done anything yet.
Are you going
really overwhelming. I want to in spring. Yes.
Want to? I don't give a want. What do you mean? This is about to you.
Yeah. So, do you suggest calling the bank?
Yes.
And making this plans with that?
Yeah. See if they can have something.
Okay.
But you're saying it's about $600 if you start paying on
it? From the last statement that I received, which was I don't even know when.
Probably August. Looks like.
Okay. August. Yeah. It was like $600.
Well, it's closed. You can't spend on it, but you might be able to pay it.
I haven't spent
on it. All right. What's PAM? Professional Account Management. Collections, probably.
Oh, that's toll tags.
Collections for tolls? You're not taking toll highways. Congratulations.
I lost my card and I didn't get it switched over enough or fast enough.
It takes a while for it to go to collections.
They refuse to add my new card and take the extra
Everything is always someone else's fault, by the way, with you. To be clear, it is never your fault.
The toll tags are horrible. NTTA is the worst. They are.
They're not everyone's favorite, but
they're worst.
You could have paid it.
It was like $800 extra that was not charges.
Your money that you owe.
It wasn't.
What do you mean?
Because they add all like $800 of extra fees.
Yeah, because you weren't paying.
I had a toll tag. But my card got stolen, so I didn't get to update my toll tag. So in that month,
card? What do you mean card?
My debit card that the toll tag, you
can get a replacement credit card in like a week.
But then updating the toll tag is what I negated. So
it was you, not them.
When I called to change it, they normally take those extra fees off because I have a toll tag.
But they didn't because you up and they're not entitled to. Listen, I'm not. You cannot have me out here defending these toll companies because I hate them.
Yeah.
But come on, you didn't update your card. I'm not gonna cry for you there.
Well, so it's just kind of sitting there.
What's your credit?
It's dropped down to I think 512.
Not getting a mortgage. Good luck.
No, it was in 2021 when I had all my debt paid off. It was 720.
What the am I looking at here? Pay as agreed. We're in a pay as agreed. So you negotiated this debt with someone, right?
Oh, that's the
Sam's Club.
Oh, is that the
Sam's Club?
Yeah, I just pay the minimum payments on
What's the minimum?
About 160, 170. It depends.
Okay, 165. Last reported balance. Oh gosh, it's only going up. Great.
Yeah. Oh, so the reason it went up, in August was the membership. The membership fee.
Cancel.
I know.
Negative $139 is your.
So
wait, pull that up. Pull up your damn app. I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh, there's a statement you brought in. I didn't see this. Yes. Oh, I didn't have the chance to go through this because you brought it in. And never mind. You don't have to pull up the app. Okay. I got it right here.
I thought I had scanned that in. I guess I didn't.
You didn't.
So there's no charges.
$5,078.44. Total minimum balance due 174. So I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know your numbers. Over limit amount $78. Yeah, you're not spending on it because guess what? You can't. It's over maxed out. $5,000 is the max. $122.32 of interest is accruing.
So I used that card to pay for gas, basically, when I wasn't working.
Well, stop.
Well, I
You keep saying this wasn't working, but then you also said you made a ton of money off of herpes over here.
Okay, I obviously did not make that great of money.
You probably made enough, though.
Yeah.
Take it. I don't want it.
Okay.
Oh, for good sake. Money owed to family.
Yes.
$17,000 between 3 people.
Yes.
Let's talk about who. Who's one of them?
My parents.
Parents is 1.
And then...
Whoa. Is parents 1 or 2?
Well, they're together.
Okay, so is that 1?
Yes.
When I see 3 people, is that considered 1?
Well, yeah, because there's 2 grandparents.
Okay, how much to parents?
I think that one was about 6. I had it written down and I forgot to bring that paper. I'm sorry. I think that one was about 6,000, maybe.
Okay, for what?
That was when I first got unemployed and they were helping pay the mortgage. But I didn't
So again, we literally have another reason why the mortgage shouldn't be behind. Mommy and Daddy were paying for it.
Well, that was back in January.
But still, you've given me a second reason why we shouldn't be behind. A second reason. Okay, grandparent number 1. Grandmama or grandpapa?
Grandmother, yeah.
Okay. How much?
Hers is probably 13,000.
And what was the 13,000?
Yes. Over time.
How old is grandma?
She 80.
We cannot owe 13,000 to an 80-year-old.